5 common network problems that you face but you do not get an answer to. Hey everyone, today we are going to look into these network issues and we'll see how we can solve them or bust these myths. Let's get into it. Number 5. My network is slow. I think there is some problem with the BGP. This is an outright myth. BGP is there just to exchange your routes with your peer. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing else. Yes, you can influence incoming path for your routes and outgoing paths, but that's it. BGP in no way influences the speed that your customers are going to get. Obviously, if an incoming route or an outgoing route is better from one of the peers, then that is going to affect your customer. Other than that, BGP is not going to be responsible for the speed of your customer. Number 4. My customers are not getting speed when they are testing it on speed test. Now, this is a half concocted statement. They are able to open the page, right? They are getting some speed. So most users are generally using Ookla speed test, right? Ookla uses TCP, which is good because there is a handshake happening and you get to know the actual transmission speed. But remember, TCP has its overheads. So if you have given a customer 20 Mbps and they are getting 18 Mbps, this is not actually wrong because there might be some overheads that it is unaccounted for. So what you need to do is you need to allocate your QoS properly. That is that you need to allocate some bus speed so that these overheads are compensated for. Also, is the speed test that your customer is doing, that server is in your network or someone else's network? So how can you ensure a speed test happening on someone else's server that you're going to get a proper speed? You cannot. So there lies the problem. So there are many things that can go wrong here. What we need to do is we need to look more closely at the network rather than just giving this statement that the speed test is not performing good. Number 3. Too many random pppoe disconnections. pppoe works on layer 2. So problem could be broadcast in your network, right? Have you VLAN or have you segmented your network properly? You can segment your network colony wise, street wise, area wise, whatever your business needs are, correct? But have you done that properly? Also, layer 2 is dependent upon layer 1. So are the connectivity to the customer properly done? Are you sure that there is no problem in the connectivity there? Whether it is wireless or whether it is fiber, the connectivity is proper. Have you checked it? So you need to look into these two issues and probably you will solve 95% of your problem here. Number 2, customers are getting high latency when they are connecting to certain VPN sites or gaming servers when compared to a telco connection. That is, when they are connected through you, the latency is high. When they are connected through some telco, the latency is low. So there are ways to solve this problem. But to solve this problem, what you need to do is you need to do a little bit more of inspection. That is, have you done a trace route from your network and from the telco network? If you have done, then see the difference in the gateways. Not your gateway or the customer's gateway, but the international gateway that the telco is using. Did you know that when you are connected to a telco, they have multiple gateways available, and if you request them to change your gateway, that is the international gateway through which your traffic goes out, that will really affect your customers' latency also. You should look into this. I think this will solve your problem. Number 1, my customer is getting 100 Mbps from me and 100 Mbps from another customer, and he wants a 200 Mbps line. No, 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 no. This is wrong. What you're thinking is wrong. You cannot bond 200 Mbps connections to get a single output of 200 Mbps. That's just wrong. What you can do is load balance. Now, if you're going to come back to me and say that I can see that in torrent or I can see it with a download accelerator or something like that, that is because that the load balancing is happening per connection. That is, when I'm connected to server 1, that is one connection going from one ISP. When I'm connected to server 2, It is the second connection going through the second ISP. So that is possible in torrents and download accelerators because there are multiple connections happening. So that is one way of load balancing is per connection. The second way is per packet. But therein lies the problem if you are going to connect through an SSL or a TLS based connection. So that is a topic for another day. So what do you think? Have you faced these issues? Let me know in the comment section below. Do like this video and please do subscribe to my channel to get the latest updates. Until we see later.